Megyn Kelly is clapping back at Elisabeth Hasselbeck. One day after Elisabeth called out Megyn on The View for her opinion on the war in Iran, the former Fox News anchor is firing back, telling the Daily Mail, quote, Elisabeth was too weak to handle the ladies of The View and even the morning set on Fox and Friends. She ran from the public square into exile so she could avoid mean people saying unflattering things about her, and there are so many to say. Megyn, who endorsed Donald Trump in 2024, recently called out the president for his actions in Iran on her The Megyn Kelly Show this week.
First and foremost, I, Megyn Kelly, am praying for the troops. I mean, that's where my mind immediately went. The guys and the gals who have to actually carry out this mission. Why again? And put their lives on the line. For whom again? Are the ones who are on my mind. And I prayed for them mightily yesterday and the day before. And I hope you have and will continue to as well. Look, there are massive divisions over what we've done here, and people are going to change their minds over the coming days and weeks, one way or the other. But my own feeling is no one should have to die for a foreign country. I don't think those 4 service members died for the United States. I think they died for Iran or for Israel.
The View aired a portion of that clip of Megyn, which sparked a reaction from Elisabeth, who called her out for what she said about American troops.
Yeah. Number one, Megyn Kelly's clip that we ran before is saying who those troops died for. How dare you, Megyn Kelly? How dare you tell a military person who has sacrificed their lives for our nation in our uniform, when they are sacrificing their lives in our uniform, how dare you tell them or their families or our nation what they died for?
Oh, you better be careful. She'll come right back at you. She's like a roller derby.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of her. But I have my heart with my friends in the military. You do not get to authorize who they died for. So let me just clear that up.
Elisabeth is currently a guest panelist on The View, which she previously co-hosted from 2003 to 2013. During her interview with the Daily Mail, Megyn also weighed in on Elisabeth's return to the ABC talk show, saying, quote, now she thinks she's going to come back for a day and be the arbiter of appropriate conversation around the war we just launched in Iran? Please, no one gives a damn what this know-nothing has to say. The United States and Israel launched a major military strike against Iran on February 28th. At least 6 U.S. service members have been killed since the start of the war with Iran. On March 4th, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt spoke to reporters about the president's objectives for starting the military strike.
The president has said repeatedly that the objectives of Operation Epic Fury are the 4 military objectives that I laid out for you previously. To destroy Iran's navy, to destroy their ballistic missile capacity, to ensure their proxies in the region can no longer harm Americans, and to also ensure that they can never obtain a nuclear weapon. As for what comes next for Iran, the president has said, of course, it's a good thing for the United States to want freedom for the Iranian people, and ultimately we hope that freedom rests in their hands.
Several people in Congress have questioned the president for the military strike, including Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, who spoke in front of Congress on March 4th as they debated on a measure to constrain Trump's authority in Iran.
Why is Donald Trump hell-bent on making history repeat itself? Why is he plunging America headfirst into a war that Americans do not want and which he cannot even explain? Enough is enough. The American people deserve a say, and that is what our resolution is about. We must act to stop Trump's belligerence. The American people will be watching how senators vote. History will judge this chamber for how we act. To my colleagues, all of my colleagues, it is time to make a stand. We must stop another war in the Middle East.
The resolution did not advance in the Senate with a vote of 47 to 53. If passed, it would have blocked further U.S. military action in Iran without congressional approval under the 1973 War Powers Act.